So shout out to Zim Hude for posting this, but we got ourselves a little bit of one-on-one action between Fig Newton and Chuck Sizzle. Now, Chuck Sizzle is going to make the roster no matter what because he's our punt and kick returner. But I know some people are like, oh, get rid of him. We're not going to get rid of him. He's going to be a kicker and a punt returner. I don't know if he'll ever truly become a wide receiver on our squad, especially now with Isaiah, Williams looking really freaking good. Plus, you already have Jermaine Burton. Plus, you got Yoshi. Plus, you got T. Plus, you got Chase. But on this play, I want to watch this back real fast. This would get called a penalty most likely in most games. So, first off, you have this, right? Pulling of the jersey. Now, it's within 5 yards, it looks like, so that might not get called. And most of the time, you're probably not going to get that one called. That's a ticky-tacky one. It will be called versus the Kansas City Chiefs. 1,000%. That will get called every single time against us if we're playing the Chiefs. But against, let's say, for example, the Patriots, this won't get called. Now, this definitely will get called. This right here would be a holding call. So you can see he stops, he goes to cut back, and Fig Newton grabs him pretty much on his shoulder pads to try to get control of him so he doesn't get away from him. That right there, flag every single time. And then he obviously goes out, and then just kind of a floated ball across the board. I feel like if Jake Browning threw a bullet here, like right here, this is easily a catch. But instead, he kind of floated it, which obviously caused the pick six to happen for Fig Newton. But again, like I said, just definitely, I love seeing Fig Newton absolutely kill it. Chuck Sizzle, it is what it is, but this is going to get called like every single time. That cutback right there, the hands, that's going to get called right there. So just stuff, to work on overall wise, but love to see Fig Newton absolutely destroying out here, and he's having himself a fantastic training camp so far, but I truly don't know if Chuck will ever be a wide receiver for us. I think he'll forever be a kick and punt returner. We're not going to get rid of him. Someone said, someone said something about this. Yeah, someone said, cut Chuck Sizzle. We literally don't need him. He's our punt and kick returner. And they said trade him for a seventh. We wouldn't even trade him. He's our kick and punt returner. Yes, does he not always do the craziest things? Yes. But he also has some really good punt returns as well. So, whether this is a penalty, nope. All cornerbacks tug a little, no early contact, no impeding the progress of the routes. Like I said, the first one, no. Unless you're playing the Chiefs, that first little grab right here is not going to get called. That's not going to get called. I think what will get called is this. This right here is what's going to get called. Now, did he technically prevent him from running his route? No. But it's just the fact of grabbing him and trying to get control of him. You're past 5 yards. You can't do that. And that's going to be a pick six. But that would also be a penalty flag. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and crazy. I just feel like that will get called. Against the Chiefs, that will get called every single time. Right here, Chiefs, called. Any other team, that probably does not get called. But this right here, the contact right here, because it does slow him down just a tad bit, which is technically impeding his route by slowing him down. That's going to be the pick six. And yeah. So, just my personal opinion. Holding that jersey, bro. That's holding an interference. Fig sticking the glue. Yeah. Yellow flag automatically first down. I don't know. This, I feel against the Chiefs, every single time it gets called. I don't know 1,000% if this is going to get called every single time. Because he does let go. He pulls, and then he lets go. The holding, again, I still believe is here. him stopping, he grabs him on his shoulder pads and tries to hold him there for a second and then lets go. That right there, I think, would get called holding every single time. But this, I think, would not. I think this, I feel like, because he releases, would not be a holding call. But who knows? Maybe it would be. I don't know. Again, like I said, I might be wrong on that. I think this right here would only get called in the Chiefs game. I think it's not going to get called in most games. This right here, though, that's holding. Let me stop it. You could literally see Fig Newton's arm right here on Chuck Sizzle's shoulder pad. That's going to get called every single time. See you guys in the next one, though. Peace out.